Local airport officials are weighing in on the CDC's decision requiring a negative coronavirus test for all travelers entering the U.S. And Channel 3's Tanner Stewart has the story on why it won't directly impact our local airports.
In less than 2 weeks, all travelers flying into U.S. airports from a foreign country will have 3 days prior to their flight to test negative for COVID-19. After landing in the U.S., you will have 3 to 5 days to test negative once again. The CDC is also recommending you have 7 days to self-quarantine after that negative test. Now, although there aren't direct international flights into the Panhandle, international travelers can still ultimately land here. And local officials tell me while it won't impact airports here directly, the new recommendation is a positive in the fight against coronavirus. Tracy Stage is airports director for Okaloosa County. He says he believes all airports and airlines should be in favor of this new recommendation.
Anything to better control the situation, specifically when, there's new variants of this virus, seems like daily coming out.
Stage says he's also on board if the CDC were to make the recommendation for domestic flights, but says more responsibility will lie with the airlines to enforce the requirement.
I'm not saying that could happen.
Right.
But yeah, and honestly, I believe all the carriers would be as well. Now that does put a brunt of the requirement on the airlines to enforce it, which further backs up the support for the carriers from the federal government. Look, these airlines, they're employing hundreds of thousands of individuals. So, the carriers need help. They need support, and as well as airports.
I also spoke today with Louis Garvin, an official with Pensacola International. He says that the airport doesn't have any comment unless this becomes a domestic issue. The new order goes into effect January 26th. For Channel 3 News, I'm Tanner Stewart reporting.